matter. Well, are you ready? Yeah, and him not ready. Oh, is that what it is now?
Always ready. Always ready.
You're listening to the No Tekkers podcast, episode 4. Me, myself, the host, Braz, my co-host here, Quartz.
What's happening?
My special guest co-host, KP.
Yep.
And then my special guest, the plus one of the plus
We
one.
said everybody's special around here.
Yeah, man like Mighty. Welcome.
There you are.
Round of applause. Now, obviously I know, and probably everybody knows, because you're in the group chat, that Mighty's an Arsenal fan. So,
Is everyone else Man U in here?
basically,
No, I'm a football fan.
I like it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Wait there, 3 against 1.
Football's
Nah,
the winner, fam.
it's not even a gang thing. I'll be honest. I think I'm a realist. So,
I think I'm the most neutral in the group.
what,
Definitely.
bro? You said Ollie's the man.
Now we'll get into that later.
Whoa.
I didn't say he's
is
the
this
man.
dude in the group?
Yeah, this is the chief.
Oh, my life.
Yes, that's me.
This chief, yeah?
We'll have the discussion
All
in a minute. Don't worry. We'll get to that.
All right. Let's just get straight into it then. I wanted to talk about, obviously, the elephant in the room is Champions League exit.
Boy.
Barcelona getting slapped 8-2.
By my
Slapped.
pick. By my pick.
Well,
It needs...
It needs other words, but yeah.
But
For
we
the
can't
for the
use
pick
them.
of them.
Yeah,
We can't use the word.
they got beat.
They got slapped with no Vaseline.
Basically.
Yeah.
No powder, no nothing.
No
It was just-
nothing.
yeah, basically it was bad.
Yeah, for
Where-
me, it was kind of surreal.
Yeah, it was.
You remember Brazil versus Germany?
Yeah.
It was the same feeling. It was like, I can't believe what's happening here.
Yeah.
I can't believe what I'm seeing. This is not...
Nah, do you know what?
My head was
at
blown.
We were at the Beer Energy, fastest man in Brum. Shout out to Beer Energy.
Jeez.
Yeah, bruv, man, I was saying, yo, 4-1. It was
Yeah.
like 4-1. I looked at the time, yeah, it was like 20 minutes gone. 4-1.
I had bets on it, and you know, Sky Bet just sends you the notification every time there's a goal. My phone just pinging. I'm like, what's going on?
we were like, someone trying to get hold of you.
Yeah. I'm like, hold on.
What were the odds for that?
I don't know, but somebody cashed in, fam. Somebody cashed in.
Bruv. You know what's mad? I did a Ake, yeah, and I had Bayern to win. And who played before? Was it PSG? PSG to win, Bayern to win. And I accidentally put Leon to win, and I put the bet on. And I'm thinking, oh my days. And then when it happened, I was like, nah.
So
So you obviated the thing then?
Basically.
So how much did you win?
I didn't win because I cancelled the bet. I cashed out after the PSG game. No, the PSG and Bayern game.
How much would you have won though?
Oh, bro, wouldn't be here right now.
Jet skis.
You know what I'm saying? I'll be in a DJ Khaled video.
Brother.
But yeah, that is, where did Barcelona go from here?
Sell Messi,
Obviously,
bruv.
they've spent.
We'll start with Chief. We ain't
Sell
heard the
Messi.
voice yet.
Sell Messi, bro.
They've
We ain't heard the
spent.
voice yet.
I mean, in one of the episodes we talked about how much money they spent. We went through the players. It was over 700 and something million
Whoa.
they've spent in the past less than 5 years.
It's ridiculous.
That is mad.
So, and you go Champions League, you got arguably the best player in the world on your team.
There's no argument.
Yeah. But that's another
Yes,
debate.
there is an argument.
There's obviously an argument, but let's not get into that. Messi
Where did it go from here?
Chief, you start.
Messi needs help.
Okay,
He needs serious help because
but they just spent 700 and
What mental,
Yeah, but-
mental help? Bakar, fam, do you know he is stressed because
he needs a team to be built around him. Like,
bro, he's 33.
but he's still one of the best players, if not the best player
Yeah, but you can't
in the world.
Do you build something around
Yes,
an
you do.
ancient figure?
Yes, you do.
Okay,
If he's that good, yes, you do.
Yeah,
If he's the greatest of his generation,
but
arguably.
isn't that why they brought in the likes of De Jong, Lenglet,
But this is why
Malcolm?
you need to play people like Fatty, who's coming on every week and doing his thing, but not getting no play.
Okay,
Instead, you want to spend big money on Griezmann,
yeah.
and then you don't do nothing. Go on, you disagree? I want to
Go
hear.
on.
well, it's somebody
You know, first, yeah, because
Can I have the short story, please? Because I know you.
yeah, the short story. You can have the short thing. The reality is this: Messi has to go
facts.
at some stage. Let's just start it now.
Go or retire.
Go.
No, I mean go. I mean, not in the sense of he's not in Barcelona, but It can't be everything surrounded by Messi. You go to Barcelona,
It's been like
you might
that
as well
his whole
call it
life.
Messi FC.
It's been like that his whole life.
Exactly. And something has to
But for
change.
good reason.
Yeah, no, I'm not
No,
disagreeing.
for excellent reason. I'm not saying that he isn't a
And
great player. He doesn't deserve.
If it's a case that he's not good anymore, I understand that.
But
But he's still arguably the best player in the world.
Nah, that ship has sailed.
No, he is.
I'll be honest with you. No, it has.
He's not one of the best players in the world.
Against Bayern, he was awful. And he's been awful a lot of
There's
games this
nobody-
season.
nobody
I'm
in
telling-
that team
No.
played well.
I tell you why. Here's my thing with Messi. He's a genius, but he's a lazy genius. And that's the reality.
I don't think he's
a
lazy.
lazy
There's
genius.
a difference between being lazy and demotivated, because you have to understand.
Okay. No. Let me touch on that. Because there's two types of players. Yeah. The people that parallel each other, Messi and Ronaldo. Yeah. When Messi lost, we need a better team. When Ronaldo loses, watch what happens when you come our gaff. His mentality is different. He's not putting down his fellow teammates.
Messi was saying all this before the game. Like, he's been saying this for how long?
I know he's been saying
he
it
needs
for
a better team.
He's been saying it for
And
a
he's
hot
upset
minute.
because he loves the club. Like, he loves the club.
I get that, but
That is
it's
his heart and soul.
counterproductive. They're not going nowhere for this
Yeah,
season. We can talk about that in pre-season, but to come out publicly and say these things, of course they're gonna look what.
But haven't we seen this type of Messi before when Argentina? Remember when he retired?
Yes, we
from
have. Yes,
Argentina,
but that's what I'm saying.
from international
There's a
football.
difference between lazy and demotivated, because at the same time, you have to understand man's frustration. I personally think he needs
they're
to go.
interlock.
I think he needs to go. Do you know why? Because when
Go
Brazil-
where?
to a different team.
Why?
Because you have to look at this. Football has to move on at some stage. No matter how great he
agree.
is, he's gonna have to move on.
I agree.
Barca cannot afford to build a whole team around Messi when he's got 2 years, maybe.
If he loves the club, he'll leave.
2 years.
I'd say that.
I'm saying he's got 2 years at that level before you think, okay, cool, everyone's evolving and catching up. He for me.
So in 2 years' time, you think he won't be?
No, he
one of
will
the best
still
players in the world.
still be levels, but you have to look at the future. So why are they gonna build
Like
a whole
Fati,
team?
like I'm saying.
I know, but I'm saying
You've
you
got
can't
players
build
there.
a team around a man that is not gonna be
But
there for
instead
the
of-
long term.
I'm saying
Can't.
when you're missing my point about building a team. When I say build a team, I don't mean just go and sign all the best players in the world.
No, I'm talking about people that are
I'm
gonna help him.
saying-
I know, but when he
What's
leaves,
what's the time frame?
I'm saying you've got people like I said, keep saying Fatty.
Yeah.
He's someone who
How old is he? 19.
he should.
Yeah.
When Ronaldinho was the best in the world,
Yeah.
Messi was just coming through,
Yeah,
and
okay.
Ronaldinho said, "Messi's the future."
So you're saying
But then
Fati could be the
Ronaldinho,
guy?
Messi-
but Ronaldinho also left.
Yeah, but listen to what I'm saying. Messi already said Fatty is the future,
Yeah.
but they're not trying to push him in. Even though he's coming, every time he comes in, he does his thing.
No, I agree with that, but I'm just saying.
So why are you gonna go and spend hundreds of million on players that's not gonna help the team?
Okay.
Because
They don't fit
I
the
tell you why.
Barcelona way.
I tell you why. You've got a greedy fat cat president that wants to stay in office.
Exactly, but Messi can't affect that. And the only way he can affect that is by coming out publicly and saying that this needs to happen.
No, Messi comes out and says, "I haven't got the tools to do the job," meaning my fellow teammates can't.
I think they
How
go
is
hand in.
he
I think
looking
they go
at
hand
that
in.
squad?
Those points go hand in hand. To
Of course. How is he looking at that squad and saying they're not capable? It's beyond me. That squad is littered with talent.
But that
I
doesn't
will
make a
bite
team.
your right arm off.
But that
For
doesn't make the team.
Dembele, Coutinho, Griezmann,
Yeah, but that's just on paper. That doesn't
Suarez.
mean nothing.
but on paper,
doesn't mean nothing.
brother. Them man, they are cream.
Yeah.
Am I lying?
They are good players, but again,
Nah,
doesn't
it
make-
doesn't
nah.
make a difference.
No, but haven't we
A
seen
good player? A good player
they're
is
good
freaking
players.
Mark Noble. These men are cream done. Don't
We're putting
listen.
in the context of other European greats. Obviously,
Brother,
they are. If you
listen
compare
to
to Mark
me.
Noble, bro, they're superstars.
Cream.
But
But
I'm saying-
haven't Barcelona been on a spiral downfall for the past what?
Exactly, but why?
Yeah,
Because they're not following their own traditions.
Right, this is true, and I
Side
feel
note.
like obviously them trying to buy all these players is just them trying to keep their head above water.
Have you man
Like-
seen Ronald Koeman's actually on the verge of going back as manager?
Really?
yeah, I've seen that report.
So that is in line with it saying that they need to start following the Barca philosophy.
This is what
Might
I'm
be the
saying.
turning point for
Because
them.
it's the
But
same. It's the same with like United. United lost their identity completely. That's why they went for Solskjaer, and that's why they kind of
But
getting
don't you
back
think-
on track.
Don't you think identities have to evolve? Don't you think the world's
Evolve,
turn
not
has
evaporate.
changed? Not, but it hasn't.
Barca's evaporate. They was playing 4-4-2. That is not the Barcelona way. 4-4-2.
You got a good
saw
solid.
Messi
You got a solid point. You got a solid point with that.
That's outrageous.
You got a solid point with that one.
You know who plays 4-4-2? Burnley. That's the kind. You got Barcelona playing like Burnley.
Yo, it's outrageous.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
That for
So
me.
no matter if you got Griezmann, Suarez, and all these other man, you're
Yeah.
playing 4-4-2 with Barcelona.
Yeah.
You know why Messi has to leave? Because the best managers are not in Spain right now. And I truly believe good managers know how to extract everything from a player. Get that player firing.
Yeah.
And he hasn't got anyone. He needs someone who's a winner, a bona fide winner.
That's what I should
because
go see.
he'd be motivated. He needs a new project.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I think.
I
he
do
should
agree with
He
you.
should go City.
Yeah. If he goes City and links up back with Pep,
It's a
they'll do a
problem.
Mazza.
It's a problem. And
Speaking of Pep,
City needs that.
let's talk
Yeah.
about Pep then. Pep flapped it in
Pep-
the quarterfinals. It was
See,
a Pep that I didn't recognize.
But I don't think it was Pep though.
No, it was a Pep I didn't recognize because it just did. When
So
he was
if it
talking
wasn't Pep,
about
who do you think it was?
when it was the
I
when
think
we're
it's the
saying
players.
now, but remember
players.
he's changed the way they play for Leon.
Fam.
Olympic Leon, they
doesn't-
finished 7th.
Nah,
It
you know what?
doesn't
He
matter.
had to change the way he played for
Fam.
Leon. For me,
Fam, you're Manchester City. You are one of the, if
Nah,
not
nah.
arguably the best playing team, football team right now.
Let me tell you where they went wrong. Let me tell you where Man City's season went wrong.
Sterling hitting it over the bar in his wallabies.
No,
In the Clarks.
In Clarks.
Clarks.
I'll pull it back to this. Company was gone. Laporte was injured, and they
Yeah,
knew
the back line is
and they
horrible,
knew
yeah.
Silva was going. They
Yeah.
knew Silva was going. It's always been in the dressing room. So the players are looking at it as, yo, these are three absolute legends, you know. Yeah.
Apart from Laporte.
Well, Laporte obviously is a, but
He's a respected player.
Yeah, he's a
They're
respected.
three leaders in the camp.
The three
yeah.
man them who you would say who led them to the championship the year before. Yeah, them are the three leaders. Obviously, De Bruyne's
Miles.
doing a madness
on
now.
a different
but
planet.
they gave De Bruyne the platform and the freedom, because if they lost the game, it would be down to them, not De Bruyne. You understand what I'm trying to say?
the pressure's not
the
really
pressure
on him.
weren't really on De Bruyne, even though we came with a big price tag. And this is why these players are important, because they teach you how to win. When Arsenal signed David Silva, I said, great, because he's
David
a winner.
Luiz.
Sorry, that's it, David Luiz.
Yeah.
I said, great, I don't want it. I don't want him. There's better
I forgot
defenders
his own
out there.
team.
Yeah.
But guess what?
He's one.
He's a winner. And if for nothing else, if he can teach them how to win, how to grind up, which, let's be honest, he has done this
Yeah.
season,
Yeah.
they would have learned bucket loads against Man City in the semi, bucket loads against Chelsea in the final, bucket loads against that Liverpool match, And it's, for me, I don't like the dude, you know. I go as far as to say he's below average as a defender, but you cannot disrespect what he brings to the table. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
certain men just know how to get the job done. Certain men are clutch ballers, you know. They're not really cream, or their legs are gone or whatever. But when it comes to winning done, that's their thing.
So,
So-
where did City go from there then? Because obviously them are gone. So
Well, they couldn't spend because of the financial fair play, and you
But
know
they've done their business early though.
now they have,
Yeah, they've
because they've
brought
had
in,
no choice. They've got Ferran
Aki,
Torres and
And
Aki.
Ferran Torres, yeah.
Yeah,
But they're still lacking leadership.
Yeah.
So I don't understand why they went for them to, when they need someone at the back who can lead the team.
So who's gonna lead them next season? Is Fernandinho still there? I assume.
I think he's got.
nah, he's got to go.
Yeah, but he's got another year though.
Oh, officially on his contract.
I think he signed another. He signed at the start of the season.
But even
What
this
about
season, he's
Aguero?
not really played as much as he usually
I think,
does.
and you know what as well? Call me a cynic, but they've been bad lucky. The Tottenham last year, that was a blatant handball by Llorente, let's be honest. Laporte did get fouled in the build-up to that second goal, and my man had his wallabies on.
But this is
Well, no, but you know
But
the
this is what
goal
I'm
for the
saying.
free ball.
I mean,
isn't that interfering with play? Really? Because I thought it went through his leg. Right, touched his leg, but it didn't.
nah.
showed it.
I think what they said was that because the defender wasn't going to get there whether he was there or not, that's why they let it go.
it was a foul.
Yeah.
Bro, it's a foul. If he does, it doesn't matter. If he's ahead of him, if I trip you over and I get there before you, that means I've gained an advantage by committing a foul. So I don't understand. You disagree?
It's a clash at legs, and it's one of them.
I
Like,
think-
Yeah, but okay. How many
Do
times
you
does that
think-
happen to you
if it was
personally?
intentional,
No, but how many times does that happen to you personally? That you would you not? Okay, you were in that position. Would you not be saying, "Yo, that's a foul"?
yeah. But obviously, I'm gonna say that.
I know, but I'm just saying. No,
Of
but
course I'm gonna say
so
that.
You don't, so okay, outside that, you don't think it was a foul?
But I've been in that situation where it's not been given as a foul.
No, I'm not saying it's not
So
been
what
given.
is it?
But I'm saying, it's a foul?
But obviously, from my point of view, I can't see whether he's intentionally tried to do it or not.
No, but
Nah, it's
intentional or
whether
not?
it's intentional-
But if it's
But he's got
unintentional-
their.
If you're just running with somebody and unintentionally you clip each other and then
Yeah.
one of you falls over,
But
I don't think that's a foul.
But the difference is, he was in front of him. If he was behind him and he clipped him, he's not gained anything or lost anything.
Yeah.
Because he was in front of
In
him,
front,
he's gained.
lost the Champions League.
That the defender's no longer affecting
I
him.
can see how it could go both ways.
But I don't understand how it's not a foul though, because realistically, if he
Because it was
didn't-
accidental. That's
so
why he
handballs,
didn't give
so
it.
accidental handballs don't
I
get given
think
as handballs.
I
They
think
do, but they
it's.
shouldn't.
I think there's a slight agenda. If I'm honest, that left a little taste in my mouth because
What are you saying? Because of the whole.
Because of the whole-
Yeah, they couldn't allow them to win it.
they
innit?
couldn't allow them to win because you should have been banned.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Basically.
Well, you know what? At the end of the day, I just couldn't see why he wouldn't blow. That for me was too blatant.
Yeah.
It was too blatant. All right, the Spurs won last year. Did he get the right camera angle? The referee. I mean, and then the clock's ticking. You have to make a decision. You might panic. You might not see everything, and then they just give the goal. That one's a bit grey area. The Spurs one, but this one, there's no grey area. He was fouled.
But this is why I
I
can't.
don't care if he meant
I
it
don't-
or
I
not.
don't
Did he
blame
even
Pep.
look at the VAR? Did he?
No, it took the word of
Yeah,
the.
he took the word of the.
But this is why I
You
don't
see what
blame
I
Pep.
mean?
I don't blame him because
can't
fam,
blame
you
Pep
can't
for
you
that.
can't
No.
affect that, and also you can't affect Sterling missing, and you can't affect Edison dropping the ball. Man,
Exactly.
fam, the shots he was facing before that and he gathered were 10 times harder than one he parried. So I was thinking, you can't put that down to the manager. That's individual errors.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
goes back to
But where did they go
to-
from there?
big game mentality as well.
Well, I'm gonna say
if
something
you're
here
a big game player, you
that
don't
might
make the
rattle a few
mistakes.
people.
If that's Cristiano Ronaldo, he doesn't miss that chance
Yeah.
because he's a big game player.
Right, and this is why it's gonna rattle a few people. Everyone's been, and I praise Raheem Sterling. He is sensational. However, there's always been a part of him that I thought he's not really convincing though.
Do you know what it is? He's not a natural finisher.
Right, and
But even
yesterday
even still,
proved it.
he still scored bag load of goals.
Yeah,
I know,
and
but
they're all been
so-
like exactly like that one.
But there's a reason why he's always struggled when he went to Anfield because that's a big game.
You know
So
what?
if,
Is it?
if that's Cristiano Ronaldo, when he goes to whatever the stadium is, he relishes that. He wants to be in them games.
Was anyone shocked that he actually missed? Because I wasn't.
This is what I'm saying. Like
I'm
for me,
being
he's
honest.
always been like this, like on a
Do you know
board.
what? I wouldn't say I was shocked.
I'm shocked
I
at
wouldn't
the
say I'm
actual
shocked,
miss.
but I'm saying that
Yeah.
I thought
But-
he would have scored because of what he's like the goals he has been scoring recently.
Always
Yeah,
been.
yeah.
It's not. I wasn't like, oh my god, he's missed. I'm surprised, but I'm thinking, right, I expect him to put that away
Put
because
that-
he's
Yeah.
scored
he's-
harder chances. If
yeah.
you know what I mean.
Well, I'm saying
But-
he's always scored them type of goals from Kevin De Bruyne whipping them from Quay over. So you know what I mean. So for you to miss,
By the
that,
way, he's just one. He
But that's what I'm
was
saying.
phenomenal.
That's where
that
the
game.
pressure comes in. So,
bro, there was
have
no
you- have
pressure
you-
though.
But of course, there's pressure.
You reckon there was, bro? He was in front of goal. There was no. That is just a
But
normal.
tell me a more important goal that he scored.
Was that a harder chance than De Jong's yesterday?
But what I'm saying is he's got goals on his record. He scored goals, but
No, but I'm
how
saying
many of them have been in important moments
right.
where
None.
the team
none,
needed him to score?
None. However,
That's the point I'm making.
However, no, even in Tottenham Champions League when he scored and he got disallowed,
Yeah.
that was a big moment that he scored. But what I'm saying is because the goal is so familiar to him,
Yeah, the
your
pattern.
muscle memory just knows like this. I do this every week, week in, week
Yeah,
out.
but then the pressure hit him and he's tied top. And then,
You know what?
But this is what I'm saying.
You know what?
And
You
this is
know
what
what?
separates him
You know what?
from the actual man that you like. Yeah.
He replied to Holgate sent him a message, you know.
Say it on.
Yeah, and he replied.
What did he say?
As soon as he missed it, Holgate said, unlucky, bro. Like, you know, and my man said, he messaged back and said, nah, I gotta score that, you know, brother. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. I should
Fair
have
play to
scored
him,
that.
Fair plays to him.
So he knows.
Yeah, he
you know
definitely
what? He
knows.
knows. It was a big moment in the tie.
yeah,
And
definitely.
at the end of the
he
day,
has to know. There's no way he's gonna come away from that and think,
if he
it's unlucky,
considers
I
his
shouldn't have
cream, if he considers himself as creme de la creme, which I think he does, then that should.
Do you think Harry Kane knew that he would miss?
No.
That's why he didn't score.
I've seen them memes. No, bro.
Yes,
He was greedy.
yes. I think. Nah, you know what? That was just white poster boy pin-up thing. I'm not passing to you. I'm getting the big.
Yeah.
That's what I think it was personally.
Yeah. All right, first. All right, cool. Now, I don't know who mentioned it. Was it you about Aguero versus Aubamayeng?
Yeah, someone mentioned it.
Lord of mercy.
If they are in the same team, who scores more goals?
Bama blows on skirt, young. I didn't swear. Hold tight, me.
Now, obviously, we all know Aguero is world class.
Lang man.
30 goals a season, 25 goals a season, standard. Aubamayeng is also a top scorer.
Awesome.
I don't know if he's world class yet.
What? Whoa. Courts. I need to hear your.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Courts.
I don't know.
Whoa, hold on.
No, and the reason,
Hold on,
can I explain
I just
myself?
put disclaimer out there. The views that are
Hold
being
on.
shared are those of Braz and Braz.
Let me explain my reasoning though.
Hold on, before we continue.
Yeah.
Cause I'm going home, Before we continue, hands up if you think Aubameyang's world class. Oh,
Okay, that's
staying,
cool.
I'm staying.
That's
I'm
cool.
staying.
What I'm saying is, my level of world class striker. Obviously, Aguero for me is like the Lewandowski. You get what I'm saying? Dem man.
I didn't know you were an Aguero fan.
Huh?
I didn't know you were an Aguero fan.
Blood. What do you mean?
Never heard you mention him, Bram.
Nah, from
You didn't even make your
Atletico days.
Oh, I swear.
From FIFA 2009 when man used to do the through ball over the top and he used to just hit everything, fam. Yeah.
I can't
I've
be
been an
arsed,
Aguero fan. Listen,
man.
I'm telling you,
Sorry,
man used to
Braz.
root
Sorry.
it, you know.
Sorry,
Oh,
Braz.
through ball over the top,
Go
Aguero.
on, carry on. Sorry.
Anyway, now for me, he is hands down the meaning of a world class striker. Like guaranteed goals every season. Like big teams, small teams, foreign teams, farmer teams. He's getting goals. You know what I'm saying? I cannot say Aubameyang's done the same
What?
for me.
What?
Now, obviously in the final, Aubameyang was on stuff, and I do give.
Take your Man U tinted
listen,
goggles off,
Nah,
mate.
I'm not even being. No, I wouldn't. Because listen, Aubameyang is a top quality striker. I'm not saying he's not, but for me, he's not levels with Aguero. That's what I'm saying. Now,
Why?
whether they're both in the same world class bucket, I don't know how far that bracket reaches, but I'm saying Aguero's on the top end of that bracket.
Why
for me.
is Aguero at the top end and Aubameyang's not?
Bruv, he scores 20, he guaranteed 20 goals for 10 years.
Yeah,
10 years.
But man's doing it.
So it's over?
10 years. He scored 20 something goals.
If he was at Arsenal, 10 years.
I'm not in it no ifs and buts. What has he done?
Hold on.
Braz is not having a bar.
No, hold on.
What has he done?
Was Aguero doing that at Atletico?
Yeah.
That's my point I'm trying to make.
No,
Like,
but in
you
the
can't
past,
say
in
that
the
you
past,
can't say that your team don't matter. 'Cause
No,
it does.
but
It was
Get
making
me?
goals everywhere he's been.
he's
That's
I
why
don't,
he got
I don't
the
know
league.
what his Atletico stats are, but I guarantee if he wasn't, they wouldn't have bought him
Good point.
He was bagging goals.
because
Yeah,
he
but
was.
when we're talking about 25, 30.
No, but this is in the past
doing
10
a-
years.
is
He's
he
been
doing
at
a
City
mad
10
thing?
years. He's been at City 10 years.
Yeah, I know. And City's been firing for 10 years.
This is what I'm saying. So
Yeah, but you can't fire without the striker.
You can't fire without De Bruyne's.
it was
Like,
Well, you
De
can, 'cause
Bruyne.
he was
De Bruyne.
missing
He was
first
doing
season.
it before De Bruyne came.
Silva. Do you want me to name all the players he's played with?
Yeah,
It
but
don't matter.
They've been
that's
cream.
another argument.
They've been cream.
Yeah, but as you can see,
irrelevant.
Sterling.
I
missing-
know this. I
missing
know this.
six.
You put Aguero in Burnley. You put Aubameyang in Burnley. Aubameyang scoring more goals
Why?
because he's
I don't
got
think he
more
does.
to his game.
I don't think he does.
At this current climate, he's got more to his game. Better movement.
Definitely.
He's more explosive. He's more predatory. Aguero's just got that. He's scoring off experience, which I'm not gonna lie is big in football. You get what I'm trying to say? But he's scoring.
Why are you shaking your head?
I don't know about this.
He's scoring off experience of
Nah,
just
this is-
just off knowing where to be or when to be there.
Well, you
Whereas
can't. You can't say.
Talking about the Man U tints, but this is definitely Arsenal tints right now.
Nah, brother.
A man said
brother.
all round game is better than Aguero.
Nah,
But he doesn't score more goals than Aguero.
He does. Didn't he get more than Aguero this season?
I mean, he had injury prone though.
You see, you can have excuses.
No, but
I
no,
can't,
no.
I can't make feasible
you
reason.
have to bring-
But-
you have to bring-
Look at the overall.
if you look at the
Look at the overall picture.
Order, please.
Kelly,
Let me
One
just
at a
say
time.
this. Let me say this because obviously you have to take in consideration his injury prone.
no, we don't.
You do.
If we're not
No,
taking,
no. I'm on your side with this. Let me finish my point.
all right, land. Let's see if you're on my side.
You have to take that in consideration because if I know a man's gonna play 38 games out of 38 games, and this man's only gonna play 25,
And still get you.
they're both gonna bag goals.
Yeah.
You're gonna take the more reliable. But if you know this guy's gonna score the same amount as this guy in less games,
Hold on. Here's a
You
question.
take the risk of trying to keep him fit.
Here's a question. How much seasons has Aubameyang been in the Prem?
What, 4, 5?
Nah, about 2, 3.
Has he?
No, it's more than that.
why is that
He hasn't
relevant?
been because has Aguero outscored him during Aubameyang being in the Prem? Because I can't remember him outscoring him once.
I don't know the stats on that, to be honest.
I would have to get back to you on that one.
Argument done, Dessa.
But we know that.
What we said in the
You
same
get me?
team.
He's been.
The question was in the same team.
So if
Yeah.
you put them in the same team, so I'm saying if Arsenal sign Aguero,
What can Aguero do that Aubameyang can't?
what do you mean?
I
could say the same thing.
No, this.
What does
all right.
Aubameyang do?
Aubameyang's got way more pace
Who's the
for
better?
one.
Okay, who's the better finisher?
The better
Who's
finisher.
more clinical? Like in front of goal, who's bagging?
I think Aguero is more clinical, but I think Aubameyang's got a breadth of ways he can score, if that makes sense. I think
Man,
Aubameyang
I
can
created their
score.
own categories.
Aubameyang, hold on.
I was
Aubameyang.
questioning who's the more clinical? Man City got a breath of ways.
No, but if someone, all right then.
Hey,
Danny
Matty, I
Ings,
rate how you fight for your team, you know. but
Danny
carry on.
Ings can score with his.
Arsenal glasses.
Danny Ings can score with his right foot and headers. Yeah, can't do anything else. But here, get about 20 goals. But then you've got people who are not as clinical as Ings in that respects, but they can score with their right foot sometimes, with their head sometimes, with their left foot
Fam,
most
I'll
of the
take
time.
a man that can score
with a
with
free
only his right
kick.
foot 30
You
goals
get
and a
me?
man that can score with a breath.
Yeah. I hear that, but when you compare Aubameyang to Aguero, I think Aubameyang's outscored him since he's been in England.
Nah, no way. In 2017-18, Aubameyang had 10 goals.
Yeah, and he just came
Aguero
in
had
January.
21.
He came in January. Hold on,
Yeah.
he came in January. Aubameyang did.
Okay.
So that's
Okay.
his first season.
Cool.
Let's take that. So a man come in January and got 10, and a man was there for the whole season and got 21.
Yeah.
Okay,
On
let's see the rest.
2018-19, Aguero had 21. Aubameyang 22.
1-0 Aubameyang.
1-0.
No. Nah, I'm not having
Let's
1-0,
end the
You
game.
bro.
had half a season.
I'm not having
if you're
1-0.
half, if you're half 21,
I'm
you're still
not-
more than 10.
I'm not having that, mate. 1-0. Come on, let's keep it going.
Hold on. I'm getting there. And then what? He's been here 3 seasons now, yeah? And then
Yeah.
obviously he's beat him this season. Aubameyang's at 22.
But
And
this,
Aguero's on what?
Yeah, but it's
But this
doctored
doesn't
numbers,
answer the
though.
question.
You
that
see
we're
what I
saying.
mean?
16.
You see, every time I give you guys a remedy, there's an antidote. Instead of just accepting the
Well,
truth,
you're not answering the
the
question.
proof is in the
The
pudding.
question is if they're in the same team.
He's gonna score more
Why?
because he has more ways to score
He
than
doesn't.
Aguero.
But the ways
he
don't
doesn't.
matter. It's the numbers. Because you said Aguero's more clinical.
Yeah, I mean, if you give Aguero 10 one-on-ones and you give Aubameyang 10 one-on-ones, Aguero gets 9 goals. Aubameyang gets about 7, in my opinion. That's so.
then
I think
so from your
it's
striker, would you-
slightly more clinical.
So
but
fr-
at the end of the day, he's not gonna score more headers than Aubameyang. He's not gonna score more free kicks than Aubameyang. He's not gonna create his own goals more than Aubameyang.
That's a
And
lie.
that's why I give it to
Did you not see-
Aubameyang.
Did you not see him against Chelsea?
Who?
Aguero.
Arsenal glasses. He can't see
when he
nothing.
picked it up.
How
drove
is it
past
Arsenal
2, whipped it,
glasses
bin.
if he
Because
scored more
you're not
goals?
putting no respect
Hold
on
on.
Aguero.
Yeah, but
Hold on.
You're looking for the
Hold
last
on.
3 seasons.
Hold
I'm
on,
just
hold on,
saying,
hold on.
If you go
hold
further
on,
back,
hold on. How long has Pep been at Man City? 3 or 4 seasons, yeah?
Nah, it's about 5 now, innit?
All right, 5 seasons, yeah? In that time, has Arsenal had a team that could even lace their boots?
don't get the question.
Yeah, why is this relevant?
The relevance is we're crapper, but our striker scores more. He should be getting 40 at City. I don't care what man say. You want for real? He should be getting 40. Use like a riding Sterling.
Nah, but you know what?
To
be fair,
what on a lot going on like Aguero shouldn't be getting 40 at City.
I need to look at the stats for the whole season. Obviously, that's just the Premier League, so it could be more for Aguero during the whole season.
Come on, bro.
I think we just found.
I think he's like Aguero.
We find out next poll.
I guarantee you though, if we look at games to goals ratio, Aguero's gonna be higher.
Yeah.
Boy, I don't know, man. I think he's washed.
Obviously, the stats that I just
Hold on.
Washed, bro.
Say that again.
First one of them.
He's on. I ain't running. He's washed. Yeah, he's on a decline. Pep knows he's on a decline. Pep wants to get rid of him. Pep wants a new striker. It's no secret. It is what it is.
I
think Pep would take Aubamayeng over Aguero right now, and I'm being honest. No Arsenal glasses on or nothing.
That's a new poll.
You got Arsenal
We'll put it to the
bodysuit on.
fans.
Yeah,
We'll put it to the fans,
right
bro,
there.
for car.
Pull it to Pep. tweet Pep's clot, and you'll see.
DM Pep like, yo, big man, we just have a quick question.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. Now, there's been this loads of talk going around about the definition of a farmers league. Right? In the last episode, I said that Mbappe has been fast tracked to world class because he plays against farmers week in, week out, smashing them 9-0 every week. And the team that he plays
Liberty
is different gravy.
What was the poll result?
The poll was 50-50, 16-16. The question was,
It was rigged.
would
No, it wasn't. The question was
Of
asked
course
the
it was
exact
rigged.
same way it was asked, bro.
Rigged.
That was the question.
That's not the question.
You should have.
Yes,
you should
it
have.
was.
Did you put in the question? Did you say football man only? Man that know their thing. Are we just any old iron
fam,
can
we're
answer?
interactive, bro. That's what makes us unique, fam. Everyone has a voice and an opinion.
bro.
obviously, I said the question was, would Marcus Rashford
Do a Mazzolini.
do
in
a
France.
Mazzolini like Mbappe's doing in Ligue 1?
Okay, what about this question?
Young.
If Mbappe,
Hold on, can I finish the question?
no. Let me
One
finish this
answer
one
was, yes, he would. No, I think it was levels. Would he be the same levels as Mbappe if he was playing in Ligue 1 in the same team? Obviously, the one of the answers, A was yes, he would. And then B, it was, nah, Mbappe is different gravy. Out of 32 votes, it was split down the middle, 16 apiece. So,
Patriotism.
if you look at
ask
that
that question in France,
Yeah, but then
You'll
he said
see
the
what's
same result the opposite way.
nah, it won't be level. man will be telling the truth.
well, that's
bro.
down to the branding.
Come on, man.
Fam,
Looking at
marketing
the,
is
hold
great.
on.
Great tool, fam.
Hold on.
a
Hold
great
on.
tool.
Listen to me. Why do you not think France is so? I don't get why people think
No.
France.
Hey,
is
those are you
hold
like.
on.
Those are you like. Them two.
Alright,
Hold on.
Hold on, man.
Them two over there.
Can we say that the French league is levels with the Premier League?
No, we
No,
can't.
no. Wait there. Courtney, what did you say earlier
In regards
about the
to
French
what?
league and the level that it is at?
This gonna be interesting.
What I said was,
Look at the views of court to
said-
court to
Go on,
look.
say it with your chest.
I don't remember, but what I think
You
it
want
was
to- let me remind
I
the
think it was
people.
online.
What you said was,
Why
is
are you lying?
bottom end champ.
I talked about the bottom half of the
Bottom
team.
Wow.
end
I'm saying
champ.
the bottom
No,
half of
but we're getting away. We're getting
French
away
league.
with what my argument was.
Exactly. Why are we going off topic?
My argument was
You're funny.
in recent time, people are saying that obviously Mbappe tweeted Farmers League clown face, yeah, because Olympique Lyon, one of the biggest teams in France that can only compete with PSG,
Yeah.
beat Man City.
Yeah,
Hold
but
on.
okay,
you
but
say
hold
all that
on,
like that.
hold
but
on.
Just a minute ago, you was telling me, oh, they finished 7th. They're not that.
No,
good.
but no, because remember,
Exactly.
this is a tournament start at nines. If they play 10 times, who is your money on?
no, but the bottom line is, bro.
No,
if it wasn't-
what do you mean? It's who's the better team?
Hang
You
on,
know,
though.
Man City is the better team.
Just because they won the game, don't mean they're better team.
Exactly, we know this.
Oh my
Yeah, I'm saying,
god.
but
We know
when
this.
he's-
Come on,
when
man.
he's
What are you trying to say?
when he's tweeting clown face Farmers League, blah 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 blah, bro. Don't change the fact that there's still a Farmers League.
Hold on. First episode. Even before then, I've been telling man about the French league. They are the biggest hub that's exporting players around the world.
No doubt in that. Does
So
not mean that
how
they're not
can
farmers.
they be a farmers league if they make so much talent? How are we going to downgrade Mbappe's hard work, saying he's been fast tracked to stardom because he's beating people. No. My man is a menace.
So you
he
don't think he's
came
been
on for
fast-tracked?
5 seconds and won the frigging. Pardon me. Won the game. Won the game for PSG.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I don't think he won the game. I don't think he was here.
Yes, he did.
He's a big.
He was the catalyst.
Fam,
When
he
he
was a
come
big-
on,
there's no-
man had more frost
They
in
gave
their
him a boost.
movement.
Yeah, cool.
Exactly.
No one's denying that. But he wasn't the game changer.
He was,
it wasn't
bro.
him.
It was sometimes a man comes on the pitch and you're just like, right, we're playing now, lads. Raz is on.
Hold on.
You know what I'm trying to say, Raz? You know what I'm trying to say? Man, I'm excited. You get what I'm saying, right?
Best F over.
You see on Champions League Tuesday, man, like, yeah, we won, we got courts. Yeah. we won courts and Raz, yeah, we won, yeah. That's how man stay. But this is the effect you like have on them, man, there. And that's the effect Mbappe has on PSG.
Exactly, but what I'm gonna say is, does Rashford have that same effect on United?
Hell no.
No.
So how can he be on the same level?
I did not say he was on the same level. I was asking the question. I said when Mbappe
You're
is
talking
more
about
presence, hands down.
I'm asking
You're
you,
talking
Rashford
about
is nuts.
presence, yeah. Presence is a massive factor. I'm talking about ability. I'm not taking.
Yeah, but presence is part of ability.
Rashford has more ability than
Hang on. So you can't.
Mbappe.
So hang on.
if
So
you don't have-
quiet players that are good. You're telling me they're not-
No. If you don't have that presence, then it's because you haven't got the ability. If you got that ability,
But I don't
you have
necessarily agree
presence.
because man that confident talk utter rubbish, bro. Doesn't mean
No,
that they're good at what they're doing.
No, but isn't
You're getting it
ability
twisted because-
isn't ability a part of the technical development
What do you mean?
of a player? So you know you have the 4 corners: technical, tactical, psychological, and physical.
You sound like somebody I know.
Yo, don't.
But let me just.
But you're saying the presence is a part. Presence is a part of.
Let me touch on that. Let me touch on that because Courtney's saying if you got the ability, you got presence straight away. Like I'm saying,
I didn't say you have presence straight away.
No,
I'm
I'm
saying
saying-
without the presence, you can still have the ability.
I agree.
yeah, you can be a good player.
No.
But I'm saying if you're that good a player, it's inevitable you're gonna have presence.
Yeah.
As soon as you walk on that pitch, everyone gonna know.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Use it.
Yeah. My
He's
man
that
there.
player.
Yeah.
And it's all automatically gonna give your team a lift.
Okay.
Automatically.
I do believe Rashford has that for United, not to the level.
No
Bruv,
chance.
of course he does. When he was injured and when he came back from injury, do you not see the difference that it made for them?
That's because they had
Listen.
nobody.
Fam, but you're looking at the situation. Bruv,
You had
PSG and Man
Rashford-
United,
James
different-
and
Hold
different
on.
times.
Courts. Is Rashford even better than Martial? Because Martial's a mazza.
Bruv, Martial is inconsistent.
Nah, but Martial's better than Rashford for me.
It's opinions. This is
for-
the beauty of the show.
You understand? But we can't go.
So would you say a fair comparison is Martial and Mbappe?
No.
Is that what you're trying to say? Is that a better comparison?
No, I don't think you can. I don't think you can compare anyone
So
to
who's
Mbappe
on-
apart from Haaland right now. Haaland, because he's up and coming, a bit like Mbappe is past that up and coming age.
Right.
But that's gonna be the natural rival. That's gonna be the next Cristiano and Messi. That's what I think. I don't think it's gonna be Rashford.
Why'd
I don't
you say
think it's gonna be
Haaland?
because I think Haaland has a steel about him. He has a bit of Ronaldo in him.
Like
of
electrifying.
that electrifying.
No,
I
he just
will
wants to
not
bag
be
goals. He
beat.
just wants to bag goals,
I just
bruv.
want to bag goals. I'm gonna bad up, man. I'm gonna do what it takes to reach a level that I want to reach.
Okay.
And I think Mbappe shares the same thing. And I think as well, we're gonna get the best out of both of them if there is that kind of rivalry.
Right,
Do you understand?
right, okay.
Like Ronaldo wouldn't be him if he never had Messi. Messi probably wouldn't have been Messi if he didn't have Ronaldo.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Yes.
But one thing we cannot do. Let me just end it on this one. One thing we cannot do is compare Mbappe
Oh, sir.
Fam.
to friggin' Rashford. It's
The
levels
people have
done.
spoken. So
The people
We need to put the poll up
backside.
again. So I don't
hang
think
on. So hang on. So why are we putting the poll up again? We didn't put no poll up for you again, fam.
because
You're
the
hating.
wording-
the
You're
wording was-
hating because it
wording-
didn't come to fruition that you
Nah,
wanted
nah,
to,
nah,
fam.
nah. The
Hold
wording
on.
was-
You know when Man U got the penalty
What's the next
yesterday?
topic? What's the next topic? What's the next topic?
When Man U got that penalty yesterday, just a quick one. When Man U got that penalty yesterday, yeah?
Oh, go on.
Does Mbappe score that?
I don't know. It's 50-50.
I think he tucks that in, wheels away.
Yeah, but
My man doesn't get near him to foul him. I think he's just got another animal in him. That's not that.
Yeah, but it misses-
Hold on. What
bro,
I'm
it
saying
misses-
is, I don't know if Rashford can reach that level.
No.
I'm not saying he can't, but I'm saying he's not there yet. Come on,
no,
man.
but that's what we're not saying that he's. Or I'm not saying he's there yet. I'm saying what I'm playing devil advocate as far as like if he is in that environment, what type of Rashford would we see? Would we see a better one?
I don't think
in the
Rashford
French league?
Rashford struggles against powerful defenders, which the French league have abundantly. Powerful, big, strong, imposing. Look at Diego Carlos. Yo, it done something to him. It done.
Yeah, but look how many chances we had yesterday.
Yeah, but it didn't fall to Rashford.
I mean, a couple of them did.
But
I mean, he wasn't out the game. He just didn't tuck away his chances.
He weren't out the game. But what I'm saying is, as a striker, I'm a striker in it, and the reason why I score goals is because confidence. That confidence of no matter what you do, I'm gonna net. I don't care if you're stronger than me. I don't care if you're faster than me. I've got as much will as you.
What is an element of Mbappe's confidence partly being that he's a poster boy?
Yes, but at the same time, hold on, he is a poster boy. I'm not going to deny that. But at the same time, you got to look at his talent.
I'm not denying that he is sensational. I will say this again: Mbappe is world class.
But all right then. When Rooney was a poster boy, there was guys that were kind of better than him or on the same level. He didn't need to be like with Harry Kane. He's the poster boy now, but really, there's enough man that can do his job a bit better than him.
Oh, that is another. Someone said to me the other day that Harry Kane is better player than Marcus Rashford.
He needs a box.
I said Harry Kane cannot score outside that box.
Nah, he can still. That's a bit cruel.
Nah,
I've seen him
curl.
I've seen
one against Arsenal.
I've seen him curl a few. I've been like, it's not natural to.
Could he pick it up from the left side, dribble and bang?
No.
Can he dribble from the right side, dribble and bang?
No.
Can he pick it up from the edge of the center circle, dribble and bang?
No. But will he get more goals than Rashford in the season?
100%.
Yes. And this is what I'm saying to you. Rashford can score an array of goals. And maybe in the future he will dominate Harry Kane. But at the moment, Harry Kane's head and that right boot, it gets the job done. But I still rate Rashford over Harry Kane because he can do. There's so much ways. If you've got the equipment, there's so much ways your team can score a goal. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Whereas Kane, unless you're gonna slide rule him in or give him a decent cross.
Yeah. He does get into positions. All right, cool. Jadon Sancho. Where do we go from here?
He ain't coming. Stop begging it. He ain't coming.
Like,
Get your Grealish and done. He ain't coming, and that's that. A man sent me a frigging picture of Sancho in a Man U kit. Looked like he got took off a Nokia 3310. I'm like, dude, where you going with this? Yeah, man, trust me, the news is gonna. Shut up.
It's horrible.
It's making Man U look so desperate. Yeah. And the thing is, Man U are a top club.
Yeah, but we are desperate.
You probably are, but don't show it, man.
You know what we showed it yesterday.
Bro, you can't hide certain things,
we haven't got no squad depth.
Fam, man brought on James Fosu-Mensah and one Mata to win the game.
And Dan James.
I said Dan James, and then he brought on Igalo.
James.
But to be fair, all right then.
Daniel James, mighty. Daniel James runs 100 meters in 10.91 seconds.
Man said he was rapid yesterday, though. Said he's effective. So
now you know what?
He could have been with the right players, but
Man United have to get out of this desperate Dan mode.
Bro,
I swear,
can't
Dan.
get out of it unless you have.
You have to get out of this. All right, then. It's the desperate Dan mode. I've been there. I'm Arsenal. So when you walloped us 8-2, what did we do? Went and got Arteta, Per Mertesacker, and a whole heap of other waste, man. We did because it was desperate Dan mode. What man I have to understand is I've been there. Buying Maguire is a desperate Dan move.
Yeah.
You didn't need to because he's not gonna improve yours massively.
Yeah, but he was. I can see why they did because it was
but for 80 million, bro,
that's inflation. We already covered that. But at the same time, I'm talking about Bailly was getting injured. Smalling was doing a mazza. Phil Jones should never be on the pitch, and Lindelof weren't playing well. So you're telling me Maguire came and did steady the ship to a degree.
Maguire was a good signing. We just overspent.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree. But I'm still saying he was a necessary signing.
If you had bought Maguire for 45-50 million, I'd high 5 years.
Inflation, my guy.
Remember, with Man United, everyone's gonna sell us. It's like what they want for Sancho, innit? 120 million. Come on,
he just came back from the World Cup. England got to the semi-finals. Everyone's gassed, bro. So
Yeah, he did play well in the World Cup.
Automatically, that's another
Right.
20 mil, bro.
Exactly. And we're in the same league as them.
But you have to understand, he came from Sheffield United. Like,
So did Kyle Walker, so...
it's cream, brother. There's levels, though. It's cream.
There is levels, but then there's chess move and there's checkers move, and that was a checkers move because it was needed in the short term.
Yeah.
So, all right, then. So, what does Man U keep being desperate, then? Where are you going to end up?
Going back to Sancho,
Where are you going to end up?
We've got Greenwood doing his thing right now.
Hold on. Hold on.
Let me finish my point.
You are disrespectful. How dare you go all out for Maguire, but not for Sancho?
No.
Mad.
I'm not saying we shouldn't try and sign him. What I'm saying is, if we do sign him, it will have impact on Greenwood, which I don't want to see. But at the same time, we do need players
Greenwood's
like
not ready.
Sancho.
Green was not ready. I seen it yesterday. He's too self-centered at the moment, and there's still a lot of
but
growing
think
to
about
do.
it though.
Now, there's nothing wrong
But
with me
listen,
saying that
though.
because he's young.
No,
And
but listen.
you know what? I didn't want Sancho going to Man U. Sorry to cut you.
No, it's
But
calm.
I didn't want Sancho to go to Man U because of Greenwood, and I'm thinking, yo, they've got something. England's got something. But seeing it yesterday, I think he needs to learn.
But that's what
You
I'm
know what I
saying.
mean? He needs someone
You're
to take the
basing that
pressure
off
off him
that one
and then make him
performance.
learn.
But I'm saying if you got someone
Nah,
like
not just the one performance.
Listen, if you got Sancho on that pitch as well,
Yeah.
and you got Greenwood to come off the bench,
Yeah.
you have that there's less pressure on him. So
Yeah. I agree. I
So if
agree.
you got that front four that can rotate, and because Rashford was not on his game at all,
Yeah.
so really he should have came.
How would you guys then? Let me ask you a question because you're all Man U men. How would you
Football
like
fan.
whatever? How would you guys have beat Seville yesterday with knowing that everyone's fit, the squad? How would you have set up? What would have been your tactics
for
to
starters,
beat
Matic should have started instead of Fred
them? Amen.
Yeah.
because
Amen.
You already heard my thoughts.
yeah, so he
Would you have kept Lindelof and Maguire together? I don't necessarily think that works, but would you have kept them together?
at the moment, yeah,
Yeah.
Okay. Would you have played Williams at left back?
No.
nah.
Would you have played Wan-Bissaka at right back? Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
guessing. So who would you have put apart from?
Luke Shaw would have started in if he was fit. If you say no, the full squad.
Nah, but if he's not fit, then who?
Oh,
And you got is it Mensah?
yeah, but I wouldn't put him. I'd put Dalot or someone.
Dalot.
Now if Luke Shaw's not fit, I'll start Williams because he needs to get that experience of playing in big games.
Okay.
But he wouldn't be my first choice for that game. That's what I'm saying.
And
So
you,
was Luke Shaw injured? I don't even know. Was he?
Yeah. And you know what?
But I wasn't.
I would probably start Williams. You know why? Because he didn't play horrible till like.
I think he
But
just
that's the
gassed,
first
innit?
goal.
Yeah, bro, he was knackered.
got
He's doing
fatigued.
doggies for joke.
Yeah.
This is what I mean. But what I'm saying is Matic helps out the whole back four as
Yeah,
well.
Yeah,
as
yeah.
allows them
Yeah.
to
I
give
do
you that.
everything in front of him.
Yeah.
Where Fred, he wants to go and press people and he leaves his position.
Yeah.
So that automatically makes it harder for the defense.
Would you have started them three, the three amigos, the Avengers,
Yeah.
some call them?
He was Matic, Pogba, and
Nah,
The front three.
front
oh
three.
yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
You see, here's I wouldn't have started them
Why? But they've been on form.
because you have to respect your opposition. And if you've watched Seville play, you know they're very fit, very physical, and very imposing, and they're very direct.
So he would
They're
just start the
technical,
front three.
but they're very direct. I would have. You're gonna laugh at how but my game plan would have been to take them into deep waters and then kill them. Get rid of all their energy and then kill them.
Man,
I don't think we had
would
that.
never worked. We didn't
it-
have the energy, bruv.
it
So how are you
probably-
gonna take man to deep water when you can't swim?
Nah. You I would have set up. I would have had Matic and Fred at the back, or McTominay if he's fit. In that defensive
CDM.
midfield. Yeah. I probably would have had, if Bailly was fit, I would have started him over Lindelof. I don't know if he's fit or not. I would have kept back Brandon Williams because I agree with what you said. If Matic is playing, then you get me, he's got enough experience to say, yo, he's a youngster, I've got to get there. You get what I'm trying to say? So I would have kept Brandon Williams. But then I would have had Fernandes, Pogba in that in the three above the thingy. I would have sacrificed width and went for Fernandes, Pogba, and Lingard, and put Martial up front with Rashford and Greenwood to change the game later on. That's what I would have done personally because I respect Seville. I really do. And I knew Man U were in trouble because they didn't respect them. in my opinion. You can't go out against them teams and think you're just gonna do a madness because yous lot are good, but you're not great. If you were great, then fine, do that. But when you're just good and everything's still growing, you've got to pay caution to the wind. That's what I believe, and I would have just set them up to say, look, frustrate them. They like to play through the lines and get on the wings quick and whip them balls in. Frustrate that. Let's take away their armory, get them tired, and then we know Rashford's got a goal in him, and Greenwood's definitely got a goal in him. And plus, against tired legs, with them two rapid speed merchants, we'll win the game in the last 30 minutes. That's just me. But Ali thought, let's bang them.
But you can't. Nah, I understand where you're coming from, but you can't. If you leave them 3 out and they lose, how are you going to justify not having your informed players, your attackers that are scoring 20 odd each?
I see your
not
point.
on the pitch.
But he didn't win, did he?
Yeah, but it was
the best
it's
team
easy
out.
to say that after the fact.
Nah, but that's what I'm saying. Hindsight's a wonderful thing. So you're giving me hindsight
I'm
saying
saying-
if we did lose,
so are you.
say if we won.
Because
Lingard's a big player,
Hold
a
on.
big
In one of
game
my
player.
group chats, I put before, as soon as I saw the lineup, 7:05 or whatever it was, I said Matic should be starting.
Yeah.
From as soon as I saw the lineup,
Yeah.
and then as soon as the game kicked off, I could see the difference.
Yeah.
You could
straight
tell.
away.
And then, like
I
I said
saw
about
Fred doing
William,
step overs in the box. Blood.
what I'm saying, like,
Yo.
you're not going to see Matic that far forward. You're going to see him looking after the Williams. Where you going? You need to be here. You should be here. He's organised. He's a leader. Like we said about Man City, they lack leadership.
Yeah.
You take Matic out, you lack leadership.
Yeah.
Because Pogba's a big time player.
But he's
he's
to-
not. He's,
Blood. Pogba's amazing.
that's what I'm saying.
Blood. I paid to watch him on telly.
Yeah.
I swear that blood. He done a pass.
You see it?
Blood.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
grass is
yeah.
like that. The pass did not. It travelled about 60 yards and it didn't go above. He's just skimming across the grass. I said, nah, this geezer's mad. If,
he's cold,
I don't know if he knows how cold he is, bro.
He
Yeah,
definitely
he
knows. He definitely
Definitely
knows.
knows.
What?
That's what I'm saying about Matic. He allows Pogba to
do
have that
and
free
Fernandes to
goal
do
Yeah.
their thing.
and Bruno to go and win us the game. I'll hold down the fort. You go win us the game. But you take him out and replace him with Fred. Fred just trying to help you and go, go pass it to me. I'll help you get as close to the goal as possible. We lost the ball. I'll go chase it.
But
Yeah.
there's no
He
stop.
You know what I mean?
reminds me of Torreira at Arsenal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're similar players.
Yeah.
But they're not
Just
disciplined.
busy with no discipline.
They can't play that holding role. They can play in a midfield too, where you have to get box to box. and-
Yeah.
But to be the disciplined one out of a midfield three, that's not their role.
Fairs.
It's
I
a whole
hear that.
different position. Which is why I was happy when
Ali
Matic
still the
signed
man
that
for the
deal.
job.
Let's get into it.
Ali still the man for the job.
Yo, I don't
For
think
me,
we got
yeah.
time for that, you know, I'll be honest.
Ali still
We'll
the
be
man
quick.
for the
Go on,
job.
go on.
Find out in the next episode.
Go on.
What I said about Ali is for right now in this transition period, I think he is the man for the job. Because like I said earlier about traditions at the club, he's a club legend. He knows.
So he knows.
He knows
Yeah,
inside
yeah.
out. So that's what I'm saying. He might not be the one to take us all the way to where we need to be. But
Yeah.
for right now, getting us from where we were to where we need to be, he might be that bridge
link.
to
Yeah.
to get us over there.
Okay. I see
That's
that.
what I was saying.
Yeah. I see that.
So
I
that's
would
my point
agree.
about for right now, he's the right man.
You would agree, Court?
For right now, like before the season starts, yeah.
But isn't that
what I was saying about potential is like because like what we was all doubting him is tactically, he's not there yet.
Yeah.
That's not a debate. He's not there yet. We saw that the other night. He's
Maybe we're being a bit too harsh. Maybe we have to understand that
it's
he's
not
a
hard.
young manager
This is what I'm
and
saying.
he's learning
So what I'm
himself
saying
as well.
is tactics.
Nah,
that's
but
something
Ali.
you can learn. Tactics is something you can be taught. You can learn the game. You can.
Why Bon Ali? Why? I'm curious because you got two man saying, "Yo, for right now, he's that guy."
Bro, I think
He's just
if-
frustrated.
bro,
That's all it is. He's just
you can give bro,
Coming
you can
off a
give
bad
me
loss,
you
he's
can give me
frustrated.
that job and I would have done better than Ali.
Nah. Come on.
You know what? I wouldn't
get me?
argue that. You know,
I would have done better than
Nah,
Ali,
I
bro.
think
what
your
I'm saying
squad's
is,
awesome.
Why
You get
Ali
me?
is good is because his man management is very good.
Nah, I think the talent alone has saved him his job on many
Nah.
occasions.
No, his man
Listen,
management
listen,
skill
listen.
is
Like-
probably what gets the best out of the players.
I think because man management is such a big thing now that kind of gets overlooked. And obviously, unless you're in the dressing room, you don't really know about the man management. So obviously, from me being in dressing rooms and knowing how man management can be,
Vital.
like a turning point for a lot of players and their form. When he came in, it wasn't a surprise to me that they went on a mad winning run and everyone was happy. Everyone wanted to play for him. Everyone was excited.
And then when he got his contract.
This is what I'm saying. So everyone was excited. So then, obviously, now when he's fully got the job and got the contract, now you have to go take it that step further and have that tactical knowledge and know what to do with certain situations. So he's done well in the sense that he's got the squad in a better position, but now he needs to go that next step and learn how to make big tactical decisions.
Do you think he's afraid to upset people? Because he's built that kind of relationship where he's saying the man management aspect of it is great, but
I don't think so. I think it's more of the case of he's got no squad depth. So who can he upset? He's got no one to bring off. Like
I think nah.
You're shaking your head, but the overnight,
bro,
who could he have brought on? He had nothing.
All right, no.
That's why he looked at the bench and was like,
I look at things like I look at things.
He could have done more.
He could have brought on Lingard instead of Mata.
Listen, let me show you something.
Yeah, but Matt had done a madness in the last game. So why?
Yeah, but you got to respect your opponent. As Matty was saying, like every opponent is different, and Lingard, his movement opens up.
And he's got
areas
legs
and space for
He's
other
got
players.
loads of legs. He's the fittest player in that Man U squad, Lingard.
Probably.
I'll be honest with you, and that's why I would have took them into deep waters. That's why I don't think Ollie's the man, because I think what it is Onotu's level of expectation for Man U has diminished because and rightly so, because Man U's winning has demised. You get what I'm trying to say? Whereas Braz thinks, we're top shotters.
Yeah,
Man should be. I'm not saying this.
Man should be shotting the automatic shiny thing. Man shouldn't be boxing the revolver rusty thing. You get me?
I'm 100% with you. But what I'm saying is, I know it's gonna take time. That's what I'm saying. I'm being real with
but
you.
how much more time would you give him?
It's been 7 years.
Yeah, well, Ali hasn't had them 7 years.
How much longer would you give Ollie?
Like, as long as the club keeps
there's
progressing.
top European coaches,
The club has to keep
Pochettino.
progressing. We finished
Listen,
third this season.
If
We're going to
we don't
Champions
make it
League.
out the group in Champions League,
Yeah, it's
a wrap.
that's
He has to
it's a
go.
disgrace. Like,
Okay,
it's a disgrace.
So what's his parameters then? So if he doesn't do X, Y, and Z, he needs to go.
fam, he needs to finish top
Well,
4 and he
for
needs to make it
start-
out of Champions
for
League
starters,
group stages.
No, top 4 is not enough. He needs to close that gap.
What am I hearing? This is the great Man U.
Exactly.
Winning
No,
only
this
matters.
is
But we're
Man U with Ali in charge.
The day and age
Is what
we're
I'm
in,
going off.
I get you.
No, listen though.
I get you.
How can Man U in one season catch Liverpool and Man City?
Impossible. Bare injuries.
No, but I'm saying
It's
you
not
can
possible.
win
So
a
that's what I'm saying.
Carabao Cup, man. Come on.
Yeah, I'm not saying we can't win
Brother.
a trophy next season, but what I'm saying is that gap is too big between Liverpool
Does
and
Ali
Man
have
City.
to win something next year? I'm not saying,
100%, but it could be a Mickey Mouse thing, fam.
but he has to win,
He has
innit?
to win something, bro.
Thank you.
I'm not
hear
disagreeing with that, but I'm saying if you win something and the gap gets even bigger, I'm not happy.
Yeah. No, that's what I said. Remember, I
I'm
said
saying
if we
if-
can challenge for a
what's-
competitive
I'm
second,
saying-
third.
But
What's his-
listen,
what's his five
if we win the
objective?
Carabao Cup,
Yeah.
but finish 25 points behind
Nah,
the
it's
league
not.
leaders,
It's a ED
that's-
thing.
that's-
Okay, so Piercy,
it's a
what's his
disgrace.
five? What's his five? If you had to give him 5 objectives to be a successful Man United manager to move forward, what would they be? Why are you counting?
No, 'cause I'm invested. I'm invested.
So the gap's got to close.
Yeah.
That's one.
what was the gap? Does anybody know?
It was
Like
horrible.
30 points or something.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So what's that got
Horrible.
close to? At least a respectable.
10.
Yeah, like as
Alright,
close
cool.
to single figures as possible. Like a few games in it. It's got to go down to the wire. Like it can't be like
It's got
in
about
March.
5
It
games.
can't be March and the league's already over and you know
Yeah,
when it is.
yeah, that's one.
That can't happen.
That's one.
We're Man United.
Okay.
Champions League, you can't be getting slapped in the groups. That,
So he's got to make it out.
you got to get to the knockout stages.
He's
At
got to
least.
make it out of groups.
Yeah.
No problem.
Final 16, yeah?
And if you get a little man team in the last 16, I expect you to beat them.
Okay.
Okay.
So like
like a Leon.
Leon.
One of man take the piss, you know. I swear, man. I swear.
Better McDonald's, bro.
Mbappe, if you're listening, bro,
Yeah, man.
I don't share
Alright,
the
well,
same
that's
views.
2 or 3.
That was 3.
That's 2.
That was 3.
Yeah.
That was 3.
3.
Yeah. Gap.
Oh, yeah. Look a
Smith-
man team.
Look
in
at man
last
team, make it to
16,
the last 16
and
and,
then
close the
beat-
gap to single figures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the squad depth has to be improved. Like,
So I would say
he has to improve tactically.
15 top class players.
Yeah, he can't just have a starting 11 and then
It's
couple
done
man
at
get
it. You need to have
injured and he don't know what to
15
do.
top class
he
players.
needs to show that he
He needs
has
to make
learned from
marquee-
his mistakes.
He needs to make marquee signings. Then.
Not
Basically.
even marquee, because
Okay.
there's a lot of players that can come in and improve. Like
Yes,
Igalo,
makes-
he came in and improved the team. He wasn't a
improve-
marquee signing, but he did what he did the job that was asked of him.
Okay.
So he came in as a squad player. He did his role as a squad player. I'm not mad at that. But what I'm saying is, the squad has to be. No, let me go back to the tactics. Tactically, he has to improve, because the other night he was miles out of his depth.
Miles off it.
Right.
So,
Miles off
if he can't learn from them mistakes, he's not the one.
Mr. Solskjaer, you've been given your job description of what you need to do to stay within your.
Lampard had him on toast. Lampard.
I want you to stay in as long as possible, Ollie. I have nothing against you. These are the views of Mr. Chief.
Of Uno man.
Raz,
Of Uno man. Listen,
and
listen,
maybe Courts.
I'm a football fan, I told you this.
Bon Ali, yeah. All right. With that being said, you've been listening to the No Tekkers podcast.
Man, we're trying to end the
Episode 4. Thank you, Mighty, for coming on.
Bless up.
Say
KP,
nothing, my
Courts.
brother.
What's happening?
Yeah, find us on Instagram at No Tekkers Podcast, Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon Music, and Pandora. YouTube will be popping soon, so look out for that as well. Yeah.
Peace.
Yep.
Mm-mm.